Усім привіт, з вами Реворд, продовжуємо проходити Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Зупинилися ми на нальоті. Зараз будемо летіти суету, коротше, наводити. Так, що тут? Потрібно... Це потрібно скинути. Вороване все нафіг теж. Оце потрібно цьому херу віддати. Ну і в принципі, как би, ну не знаю навіть. Вроді все чи назас. Так, це сюди. 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 Панські латні перчатки туди-сюди. В принципі, я не знаю, ну, по ідеї все. Ага. Ні. Забув. Блядь, це одно... А. Мене ж цей... Що на зачаття, що на оленіна. Ось зачаття закинемо. І отут якісь бутилі скинемо. Кошачі лапи. Навіщо мені стільки багато? І давай скинемо, по-перше, оце. Скинемо. І давай скинемо... А де ремонт набору, я забув вже. Десь тут іноє, да? Да, ось. Глянь. Набор броніка, нахер. Набор кузнеца. God be with you. Королевская игральная кость туда-сюда. Ну да ладно. Вроде як нормально. Так.
What do you mean? Well, what about? Oh, get a move on then. I don't want to keep that twat Ulrich waiting.
Так, ну в принципі, как бы я готов, да? Ви що думаєте? Думаю, нормально. Так, секундочку. Во, заебумба. Так, ну в принципі, как би мені більше нічого. Брате.
I'm ready now. We can head off to battle.
All right. No more farting around now. I can't wait till we smash those whoresons' faces in. Hold. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. Can't wait to put that fraud from the Barkov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice. What do you think?
I agree. Certainly won't be a long siege. Nebakov isn't Talmberg.
Exactly. We won't be needing a trebuchet this time. A couple of ladders and a battering ram will do just fine. I'm almost worried the foot soldiers will get it done without us. And I won't even have time to swing my sword.
I can't wait to repay them for their kindness. I can still feel the spot in my shoulder where that arrow hit me at the front.
Never mind your arrow. What about the humiliation I suffered? The rope is too good for those knaves. I'd have them quartered if it were up to me.
I've quartered at least 3 times for what they did.
You're right. I'll ask von Bergov to send for a truly skillful executioner. And when we've dealt with that band, Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before. Audentes fortuna juvat!
Не. Це чи лошадь? А. Якогось із цих.
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir. I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in the Barkov. Why dally then when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out.
Що за заварушка намічається? У нас дохуя, однако. Бля, потрібно було мені теж щит взяти.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ!
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nevak was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Фу. Воу. Так зазвичай Call of Duty починається. Що?
Too slow!
I'll sort you outside. Go fuck yourself.
Hey! I need a hand here!
Давай, давай. Вставай. Дай мій меч.
Your stuff. You got it. Bloody hulk fucker. Bad luck.
Так, зачекай, тут когось нормальними латами захуярили.
K-pop, where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Так, рыцарский щит. Хорошо. Миланский панцирь. Сюда. Сюда. Блять, что взял? Не нужно. Штаны, блять, стянул с него. Нахер. Может тут ще хто є? Лошадь. О, рицар, ще один. Широкий меч. Це нахер таке є? Оце давай візьму. Опа. Все. Погнали. О, лянь, он рыцаря захуярил. Рыцарский длинный меч. Ой! Що тут, ребята? Я трошки відвлікся. Вибачайте. Блять, перегруз. Хуёво. Що, може щит викину? Замок Троски. Вес 9 кг. Та нехай буде. Ча нафиг я ж, блять. Ніхуя себе Рембо. Як мені його пробрати? О. По доспехам що тут? Ага. Так вони ж однакові. Кстати, оцей більш прикольніше виглядає. Бля, і шоломи нормально виглядають. Я б до колекції взяв. Так, міланський панцирь. Кстати, якщо я не помиляюсь, він повинен бути краще, ніж... Во, лянь, він краще, по ідеї. Но його потрібно полагодити. Що далі? Панський... 900, ну, блядь. Має сенс чи ні? Пища, давай пищу. Грецькі орехи, я їх. Блядь, я ще не поїв. І оцю херню викину. Побежаю. Кого ты фулом назвал, блядь? Ще один. Ризик. Херня.
Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here. We have to get away. So help
Ладно.
him.
I'm here.
Jump to me, someone! Like a stem! Too slow! Fucking hell!
Да ты охренел, блядь.
Light him up!
Глянь, він просто... Ну, короче, сам із ними розбирався.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards!
Давай, вставай, блядь.
Yes!
А лутануть можно? А чё его лутануть не можем?
Let's get out of here.
No, you don't!
Слишком перегружены. Да с хуёв, блядь. Блядь, ну он охуел вообще.
Fuck you!
Ух ты, блядь.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Да бей его в спину, блядь.
Hey! Damn!
That's it, home.
Він що, безсмертний чи що? Ну давай, блядь.
Right on the money. Fucking scum.
Бля, він просто не хоче, сука, вмирать, блядь. Дай його.
I'm in!
You asked for it.
Бля, він безсмертний, блядь.
Too slow!
Take that, you unwashed yokel.
А ну, іди сюди. Глянь, він безсмертний, походу.
Oh, you stink all the way over here.
Too slow!
Це що, баг, блядь?
Donkey.
Скільки його можна бити, блядь?
He had two left arms.
А що за бред, блядь?
Nice.
Та, блядь, он повинен уже здохнуть, ну.
Shit! Hey! Fuck that!
Да, он бессмертный, блядь, он забаловался
No,
просто.
you don't! Hey! Fuck!
Take that, you unwashed yokel. You're facing a nobleman.
Show your
So
stuff!
make an effort. Had enough? Hey!
Да ну его нахуй, пішли отсюда.
Told you he had two left hands. Where the hell
Cable!
is he, Henry?
Hands! Christ, I had to go to him.
Come on, then.
Oh, right. Get
Go
off.
fuck yourself!
О, он розбалувався, блядь, нарешті, сука. Глянь, я перегружений, блядь. Від чого це залежить? Чому у мене щось там падає? Я можу випити, що там у мене? Зелье давай. Блядь, я переїв. Во, нормально. Давай, бейсбол у мене щось там таке було. Сильне мені не потрібно. Блядь, зловив перегруз, сука. Та як так-то, блядь? Глянь, шолома, блядь, по... Ладно, нормально.
That won't work on me.
Поки нормально.
Now, you
Во,
fuck.
все, я понял.
Away. More of them behind you.
Це во время бою.
done with you in a flash. All the same thing. Yeah! Let him have it! Let him on We have to get away, they're coming!
Блять, пиздец, это, конечно. Ты чё присел?
Come on, Henry! We have to get away!
Блять, нихуя на по. Мы не сюда. Так схуело, блять! Да почему?
Why do I always get a yell crucified?
Ты
We
кто
have to
такой?
get to the mill. We'll lose them on the other side of the stream. Fucking war fans.
Show what you're made of.
You got it!
Fucker!
Nice strike. You got him. Next.
True blood! Yeah!
There's more of them!
Пішли давай.
You won't get me.
You bastard!
Nice hit. You got him.
О,
There are shooters behind the wagon!
You're mine. I'll have you.
на нахуй.
I'll smash your face. Smash his face in.
Let's go down! Outside of the stream!
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Глянь, вони тупо повсюди.
Fucking
K-pop.
help me!
Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Глянь, їх майже усіх побивало. А де рицарь? Ай. Ой, блядь, його зараз захуярять. А чо ти стоїш, тикаєш, алло? Друг, блядь.
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
Пизда.
That'll do!
We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Touchstone.
Хто такий?
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turn to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel! Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight!
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him live.
Це типу буде зараз босс-файт? Пізда тобі.
Let's see what you got.
Чел, я качався, блядь, нахуй. В першій главі, блядь, їбанувся скільки разів. Смотри, прикол. Чикс.
You're good.
Shishka, you all right?
А ебане хоть.
So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
Шо, блядь, меня шо, повесили? Вроде на маме. Блять, аж мурашки по коже.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
Хуя там у него медь.
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Well, I might not be entirely blameless. I threw up during a sermon and beat up the bailiff.
Holy fucking shit! I mean, sorry, Father.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for? If you don't mind me asking.
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, sucker. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two.
Варіант, що відходу.
They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? How's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started, and I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
I don't see something like that every day.
At least you know when to round up.
You got scammed.
Oh, God. God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ. Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough, and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Benedictio
Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you,
Amen.
Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
I hope we can...
Так. Пам'ятний перстень. Скільки, блядь? 450? Я одягнуть не можу. Как варится медная медовуха. Как варится добрая медовуха. Пиво.
Back to the mill. In the world. Watch where you're going.
Ух ты.
Ave Maria.
Ну ладно.
Wait, everything's over now, is it?
Шо? Подорож.
Go!
Я так і не зрозумів, я що тут, виходить, зможу грати одразу на за двох персонажів, чи що?
Where will we find them? What do you think, Viviana?
Quick! Yeah! Go! Go!
Бля, лошадь скаче, дай Боже.
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Сюди, по ідеї, да?
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
Easy!
Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
На шо присмотреться? Ну и ладно. Мне важнее.
They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
У тебе що? О! Не, хуйня шлем. Так, ну давай тоді одягнемось. А чо? А сенс я тоді це підбираю? Може, потім зможу. Ні бинтов, ні хуя. Щит можу? Ні, не можу. Пиво не відмовився. Так, що там? Хто там пиздить? А тут що? Це теж візьмем. Так, міланський ще одне візьмем. Це візьмем. Візьмем. Пов'язки теж хорошо.
Could come back at any moment.
Bollock. Stop gaping and clear off, or are you looking for trouble, hmm?
Розбойник.
Stop What are you up to here, fellas?
What's it to you? Do you want to end up like these ones here?
I think not. And you don't need to raise your voice. My hearing's fine. And I come in peace.
So you should. You don't look like you're up to much else.
I'm looking for two of my friends here. I heard they were fighting on von Bergos' side.
Then they're fucked!
You can't know that.
Are you blind, old man? Take a good look around. No one could survive a massacre like that.
What happened here? Do you have any idea?
Von Bergov's soldiers took a hammering. That's all you need to know. I don't care who did it or why. All I care about is there's lots of valuable things in all this carnage that will come in very handy.
Stop with that desecration. The poor man deserves to rest in peace.
Thanks a lot for your advice. But you know what you can do with it? Clear off and take no notice of us. If you're looking for a corpse of your own, the soldiers have a pit full of them down there. If you get a move on, you won't even have to do much digging.
Someone ought to teach you manners.
Some old fart like you mean?
You'll soon see what this old fart can do. Arsehole. Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Воу, воу, воу.
We'll finish this
Блядь.
quickly.
Блядь.
That, you shit. No. I've been waiting for you. I'll be done with you as fly.
No, you don't.
Пизда мені.
You won't be able to take another one like that.
Іди сюди, сука. Та блядь! Із-за де я зупинюсь, бля? Сука, важко за нього драться, коли ти, блядь, не прокачаний вже. Ну ладно, хоча б тут сохраняв. Трошки Трошки утонусь і все.
Wagons. They probably use them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
Так. Чіпляємо. Саме дороге, да? Оце, наприклад. Оце давай візьмемо. Перчатки я бачу подорожче. Так, тут що у нас? Ніхуя.
They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
Тут що у нас? Те ж саме, ніхуя. Це візьмем. Це візьмем, це візьмем. Це візьмем. Так. Теж візьмем. Медная тарелка. Нахуя он на бой пішов з медной тарелкой? Так. Окей.
What do you want?
What are you up to here?
What's
I think
Так,
so.
давай, це ми вже все бачили.
Then you can. Are you?
What happened?
Fine, but I don't. Thanks. Clear. If you get
Someone else.
some.
You.
Fuck you, Horton.
Та ёбаний рот.
Bloody Hulk fucker. Oh! Christ! I'm hit. I've been waiting for you. You're no match for us, fucker.
Hear that? That's your death.
Та блядь! О, лянь, скіли мої, походу, залишились.
Kurva! Now you've had it. Just
Куда ти пішов,
you wait.
сука? Сучара, убежал, бля. Так, ладно, я зараз здохну. Так, давай ворованные. Що, і не вистачило? И, естественно... Блять, пиздец. Мудохали меня знатно. Ты кто? Ладно, я понял, потрібно краще за всього пов'язки шукати. Так, пов'язка є. Що далі буде файти, ну мені без пов'язок просто пизда. Сюда. Ух ти, я не знав навіть, що тут таке можна знайти. Ти хто такий? Грошики. Наемник. Разбойник. Обобрать ключи. Доброе вино. Давай возьмем. Меч, что? Боевой меч. Херня той боевой меч. Наемники. А, вони їх типа обобрали вже. Ух ти, ля, якого я знайшов. Цей був заряджений. Хто їх, бляха, на війну відправляв без бинтов? Скажіть мені, будь ласка. Ніхуя. Тебе що? Тебе я теж понял, що ніхуя. Пища. Так, зачекай. Потрібно відхилитися. Ууу. Теж хороший тип, заряженный. Сюда, сюда. Бля, я уже перегруз голову. Пов'язка. Бля, ну цей був заряджений, такий нормальний. Це був типа рицар чи хто він. Так, я не можу це скинути. Окей. То я можу скинути оце. Бо мені нахуй не в'їбалось. Так, кольчужний койф нехай буде. Може в майбутньому зможу одягати за діда. Так. Це ні в коєму случаю не скину. Це нафіг теж скинути. Скинути. Перчатки. Так, зачекай. Це теж скину. Тут що у нас? Це теж скину. В принципі, нормально. Блять, тут ще лут. Мыло. Нормально. Ты кто такой? Фу, панские. Ляни и бинтов нема. Ну что за бред? Текстура.
God Almighty. Bless their souls.
Так, що далі? Блядь, тут навіть собака. Собаку жалко. Так. Бляха, глянь их тут. Нихуя себе. Сподіваюсь, у нього це не залишиться в цих в інвентарі. Блять, вообще нихуя нема. Повязки хорошо.
And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior.
Хуясь, а что тут за 300? Все, я понял. А бейсбол тоже хорошо. Повязка.
In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Так. Бляха. Я думаю, в принципі, я назбирав достатньо цих бинтов. Ладно. Ще позбираю трошки. Тут що у нас? Бляха, лянь, навіть там є. Думаю, бинтов мені вистачить. Я із себе навіть мумію зможу зробити. О, вообще супер. Блять. Козел. Що ж це, бляха? Знайшовся в такий неподходящий момент. Так, 30 кіло, блядь, скинуть. Оце, я думаю, скинуть по-любому. Це окей. 22 кілограма. Нахер викинуть теж. Залишилось 7 кіло. Во. Все.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone. Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
Блять, оцей, кстати, хуесос, блять, з першої частини. Я його впізнав.
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas. We'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double.
You!
Save your breath, you bastard!
What's this about? Do you know them?
I bumped into them in the forest. They were robbing the dead.
Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
To hell with you!
Пизда. Да ёбаный рот, блядь. Пиздец. Вообще без шансов. Сподіваюсь, батла почнеться. О, вообще супер.
You've got him! Next!
Майже easy-peasy.
Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
It might not please our Lord, but I have no sympathy for them.
Who gives a damn about such scum? Let the stray dogs have them.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it. That's right.
Ёбнуться, конечно. А це хто такий? Наемник. Ладно, нахуй наємник. А може у них щось цінне є? А? Наприклад, як ключі від незнакомого ящика. Дивись, скільки ключей. Хуяся, у них и зелья, блядь. Типы, в отличие от некоторых, заряжены пішли, блядь. Обносить трупы. Ну ладно. Пішли. Так і не подивився їх статистики.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
Mother Church isn't happy with me. I sinned.
Does it have anything to do with the way you wield a weapon? Look, that's Nabokov up on the left. Got a commanding view of the whole valley. Tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Go! Yeah! Go! Yeah!
Well now, you're a fine horseman as well.
Bibiana might look like any old nag, but there's more to her than meets the eye.
Bit like you. In any case, welcome to Nabokov. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Open the gate!
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
And you don't look much like the lord of this fortress. I don't even know your name.
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
You don't need to know that. I won't confide in a man who won't even introduce himself. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything. But they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it. Believe me, but that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent!
At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more hot shit from a lying Cyclops.
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily. Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Хуяся.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man! Bash him on the head!
Так, окей. Ух ты, блядь. Да сука.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
А чё я в цей раз не можу бежать? Залагало. Так, кто наступный? Кто наступный, ёпта? Хуяся мне.
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
Ах ты хуятина.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about? Well, you clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered! Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Shit. I'm not done with you yet.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough, one way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zizka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zizka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zizka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zizka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zizka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zizka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell! Ugh. just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this. No, we've got to flee now. There'll be time when we meet again.
Сука, уёба.
What the fuck was that? Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen.
It's Godwin.
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
Уёба ускакала.
I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well. What actually happened to Semyon?
Unfortunately, they're all dead. Von Berghoff suspected something, and sent his men to Semyon.
And?
They murdered them. Every last one. And...
And?
And we helped them do it.
Well, that can't be helped. War is hell. Sometimes it's hard to know what's going on and who is really your enemy.
We thought...
I know. You thought they were with me, and I wanted to kill you. Don't blame yourself. We all have our share of guilt.
But Sigismund most of all. If he hadn't come and taken the king captive, and started looting and plundering, none of this would have happened.
Amen.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov. But why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men! They were good lads!
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best. As you saw with your own eyes.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebukov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason, so no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Oh, oh, God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Just get it over with.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
we should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank
Все, я повернувся.
Now it's time to go to those
sorry.
who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
I couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Samin. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
Tell me what's new in your parish instead.
I'd be glad to. Only I no longer have a parish.
They really threw you out? I thought you were joking. What for?
What do you think? Boozing, whoring, ringing the bells at night, roughing up the bailiff? That young vagabond who preached in my place. Well, maybe you remember something about that.
Well, I have to admit, it's all a bit foggy for me.
Aye, me too. The thing I remember most is how my head was pounding for 3 days afterward. You were really the last thing I needed. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, right?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person? We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation.
Так, окей.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Kyrie eleison. Christe eleison. Kyrie eleison.
Бля, він їсти хоче. Я ще, блядь, перегруз стало. Так, ладно. Ситость, блядь, мені їжа потрібна. Тихо. Бля, я разом з ним хочу спати. О, блядь. Все, заебись. Так.
Do you know where I can sleep in the castle?
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut, right past the gateway to the lower castle.
Do you know anything about Teresa from the Ratay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the ruins of Skalitz?
Aye. If she hadn't shown up that time, Runt would have killed me. So do you know what she's up to?
Why? Did you promise her something?
Well, like you said, she's a kind girl, and quite pretty as well. I'd like to see her again when we get back to Sasau.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last few days since she left. But if she likes you, I'm sure she'll wait for you.
What are you gonna do now you lost the parish?
I don't know. Maybe I should earn a living getting people out of trouble.
Why not? You're good at it.
But I'm too old for that now.
Ah, that's called experience, Godwin. Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Так, окей. Потрібно випити. От сна. Столько календулы, не? Петушок, да? Чи що там? О, петушок. Зачекай, давай спочатку со слабого почнемо. І... петушок. А, бляха, все одно спать хоче. Опа, скилли. Красноречие. Угу. Угу. %10. Бля, оце виглядає заманчиво з приводу мечей. Давай оце. Ловкость. Це вообще пушка. Ну, давай оце. Потім, що там у нас? Заметность. То окей. Верховная езда. Ну, оце візьмемо. Незаметность. Оце клас. выживания. Давай оце візьмемо. Воровство. Уже на максимум майже прокачано. Давай оце візьмемо. Що далі? Владіння мечом. Гладіатор. Це дуже класно. Понятно. Ладно, давай гладіатора візьмемо. Що далі? Далі ніхуя. Да ладно. Так. Вже гораздо краще. Це що за лошадь? Живка. Нихуя, блядь. У нее скорость ебануться просто. Де моя лошадь? Я понял, поки що нема. Ну, побачимо, що ти приготував. Давай, кажи, що там.
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
Is that gunpowder I smell here?
That's right. It's Schwarzpulver, or gunpowder. It may stink, but it's damn flammable.
And pretty explosive if you don't know how to use it, eh? How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
All right. But just tell me the most important details.
Shooting from a pistol isn't difficult. It has a barrel in the front, which is loaded with gunpowder, a ball, and wadding. As soon as it's loaded in that order, you put the gun under your shoulder and light it with a wick. But watch out for the recoil. It's awfully powerful, like being kicked by a horse.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Have you ever shot one, Godwin?
Me? Never. But at the Battle of Kosovo, I witnessed what damage bronze bells filled with black powder can do.
I've heard of those. Those must have been bombards. A terrible weapon of the Turkish Sultan.
Good. Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
So let's get to it.
Aha! That's how it's done.
Так, что тут у нас? Заряжаем. Ля, сон пропал, вообще супер.
What an invention!
Бля. Бля, прям в середину хуярит. Глянь. Че так, блядь? Пиздец. Вообще, як з нее стрелять, блядь? Киев, впритык еще можно уебать, но, блядь. Пиздец.
My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls! What a racket! And that stench! Ah!
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
I'd like to see that.
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to Prakan anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you'll have to find some yourself.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you straight off.
Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do with it.
All right, then. Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay. You do what you want, but keep out of trouble. Got it?
Нормально. Так, повозку давай, поки я тут. Що там потрібно зробити?
Michael sent me here to help you load the cart.
What? But I don't need any help from you, servant. You lot killed many of our good men this morning. I feel like punching your teeth in.
What happened wasn't my fault. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith's son. And I serve Lord Capon, just like you obey your Captain Zizka. We're both just ordinary commoners. So why break each other's bones for our lords, eh?
You've got a mouth on you. But you're right about that. What do us commoners care for noble asses, huh? Well, take the sacks next to the cart and throw them up. Let's get this over with.
Так. В принципі, не дохуя і не важко. Скільки тут 3 мішка? Сюди не потрібно. Я якогось енергітоса уєбав. Ну, зараз по кайфу. Ніу. Куда його? І останнє.
I tell you, man, you certainly are a hard worker. Let's forget all that shit from before, huh? It's all good. What do you say?
All right. I was happy to help, but you owe me one.
Of course. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Тут окей. Що далі?
Do you have anything else to do? Come on up.
I'll be right with you.
There's a beautiful view of the sunset from here, and the only thing I want now is for it to set and for this fucking day to be over. Come and have a chat.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're going to have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Ratai tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Berghoff once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him. Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
Так.
The responsible thing? Well, to be honest, poaching wasn't all that responsible. And I'm sure I could find a few more examples.
Damn it, Henry. I thought we'd put that behind us. So stop bringing it up all the time. Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Al dentes fortuna ivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
Блядь.
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our fortuna carry us away.
Мені, сука, на цю крепость грошей вистачить. Так, це окей. Оце і... Бляха, счастливая или роскошная? Давай. Одна, да, по
Come on,
идее,
then.
все.
Show us what you can do, unless
Погнали.
you're playing for the first time.
Блять, я наверное знаю. Ну, давай сейчас брошу. Сука, лянь, не выпадает ничего хорошего.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Шо це? Тільки п'ятірка, та ёбана рот.
Lost your mind. You're going to lose everything.
П'ятірка знову. Шо, була не була? Давай. Рискуем.
Let it be
Хто не
now.
рискує, тот не
I want
п'є.
to play too, you know.
Програв, да? Сука.
Like this. Oh,
Давай
come
вже.
on.
Невдача. Що там далі в мене? Голову бачу. Да ну.
Yeah.
Неудача, невдача, 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 невдача. Сука.
That's enough. Your turn.
Мені 500 залишилось. А ось у мене 500. Бам-бам, бам. Бам.
Mother of God's holy britches. How come I always lose so disgracefully?
Because I cheat disgracefully? No. Because you play so deplorably?
Oh, right, that's it. All the blame is on my head again. Come one, come all. Lord Capon of Perkstein is on trial again. It's been quite a while since I was last on the gallows.
And you drew quite a crowd last time, eh?
Oh, my God. Oh, what a disgrace that was.
Well, it's one way of catching attention, though.
I'd rather catch the attention of a local wench. Aye. Wine, women, and song. All our problems began the day I abandoned that simple philosophy of life.
You want to enjoy life again? So, back to the original plan?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great revelation of yours?
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day. And it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. And also, things always look better in the morning. The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.
Так, окей.
You calling an idiot? Only an idiot would waste bandages on those high-born fuckers.
Enough! What's going on here?
And what's it to you, eh?
I've been told not to treat those wounded prisoners in the cellar.
Keep your nose out of this, mate.
Who are you talking about?
They brought in 2 noblemen who survived the massacre. They call one of them Littlehead.
Herman Littlehead.
Aye, that's him. He took a good thrashing, and these 2 won't let me treat him.
Shut your trap, and don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Those prisoners need treatment.
Of course. Sir Michael was right.
Exactly. He said you Trotsky folks are nothing but trouble.
First of all, I'm not from Trotsky. And second... Don't forget I beat your captain Zizka in a fight. If you want to end up the same, I can go another round. Do you want to add to Clara's work?
Aye. Maybe you're right. Let the captain deal with them himself.
True. Why should we waste our time with some lordly shit? Let's go, Jakey. We've got more important things to do.
О, чорний Бартош. Я його пам'ятаю.
Thanks for sticking up for those prisoners, Henry. They're in rough shape.
They shouldn't have yelled at you. They're brutes.
So you were more worried about me than the prisoners, were you?
What of it? You're the only woman here. And the only healer. It could show a little gratitude. At least I, for one, would be really glad if you helped those two poor fellas.
Thanks. Really. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
It seems chance has brought us together again.
And you know what? I'm glad. The men were betting on whether Zizka would execute you himself or only have you hanged.
Only?
Does it matter? You're alive and well, and now one of us, at least, a little. Sorry, I'd love to chat, but I have a line of patients waiting for treatment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Like what? Can you even do anything other than wave that stupid piece of steel around?
I'm sorry, Clara. I'm just trying to make myself useful.
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive the night without help. I hope you can do something for them.
I know a bit about potions, and I've seen my fair share of serious injuries.
In that case, thank God you're here. I'll go and prepare some more medicine and make a round visiting the injured. In the meantime, you go to the lower castle. There are more men there who need to be treated.
What are their names?
Mark, Sverk, and that poor Godsleek. You'll find medicine and bandages in the chest in my cabin. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help you.
Henry, you don't know how glad I am to see you.
Sam! Is that you, lad? Oh, well, you're in better shape than the two of us here.
Thank God you're alive.
Ah, don't jinx it. They could still finish us off.
So, is there anything I can do for you?
There is. You can tell us why they let you go and why we're still sitting under lock and key.
Так. Багута заплатил за меня выкуп.
Well, I don't like to admit it, but I was a fool. Von Bergov deceived us. He was never interested in an alliance with our lords.
Kurva, you joined that riffraff? What kind of idiot are you?
Leave him alone, Herman. It's not his fault. We all serve someone, right?
I have nothing against you fellas. Quite the contrary. It's von Bergov who...
You don't have to justify yourself to us. I just hope fate won't set us against each other again.
Aye, then it might not end up in just a friendly conversation, lad.
Just so you understand, we have our honor, and we won't betray it.
I see you're injured, but don't worry. I've arranged for Clara to treat you.
Clara? Is that some local girl?
Aye. She knows all about healing and herbs. She'll try to make you feel better soon.
Thanks for not leaving us high and dry.
Aye. Thanks for putting in a good word for us.
Hang in there. You're not in any danger anymore.
Так, окей.
How are you doing?
It's not as bad as it looks.
Is there something else I can do for you?
No, I have everything I need.
Окей, подумаем, что у вас тут. Так, боевой меч. Це хорошо, це хорошо, це хорошо. Гроші вообще отлично. Я думал, їх броня тут буде, ну да ладно.
It's just you.
See you later.
Понятно. Нічого нового не побачив. А от до кузнеця б я зайшов.
Are you the local blacksmith?
What do you want from me? We didn't herd sheep together, so bugger off.
What the hell's the matter with you?
If you don't stop staring at me, I'll kick your ass, you fucker. For my brother, too.
Так.
Who do you think you are? I just buried a few of your friends. I don't mind throwing in one more.
Wait. You dug graves for our men?
Like I said, what's done is done. But we have a common enemy now.
You mean that fucker von Bergov?
Aye. Exactly. Von Bergov tricked us. Capon and me. The bastard was just playing us.
Shit. I didn't know that. Oh, it's all messed up, isn't it?
Aye, that it is. But that's the reason we joined up with Zizka.
Bloody hell. Fucking politics.
Yeah, my thought exactly. I started out as an ordinary blacksmith myself. I don't know much about politics.
Wait, you're a blacksmith?
Aye. My father was a blacksmith.
Ours only drank, and then he drowned. But look, if you're a blacksmith and our ally now too, I reckon you could give me a hand with something. What do you say?
What's the matter, Bull?
Apart from having a barrel full of scrap here that's supposed to be repaired by tomorrow, there's absolutely fuck all going on.
As a blacksmith myself, I don't envy you at all.
Well, you came at just the right time then. I could use a hand here. There's a pile of iron in that barrel over there that needs fixing up before we leave.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
You'll really help me? Great! The lads would be bloody delighted if you fixed up their weapons.
Так. Торговать.
What do you have for sale?
Бля, товар у него, конечно, паскудный. Опа! Такого в мене нема. Це хорошо. Це взагалі чудово. Блять, а у меня все ингредиенты. Ладно, я все купляю. На лошадь скину, якщо можна. Блять, я зараз вообще нев'єбічний меч зроблю. Може бути, я не впевнений, конечно. Тмичка, набор. Так, окей. Купить-то я зможу. Рыцарский, блядь. Ладно, я думаю, зможу купити. Потім. Може навіть щось краще. Так, що тут у нас? Воровано. Замок Троски, ну, блядь. Тут, по ідеї, ж повинен продати. Ну і ладно. Міланський панцир, ні. Не буду продавати йому поки що. Панську оцю всю штуку не буду продавати. Що ти ще хочеш? Сталь не продам. Це все, що ти хочеш? Давай торганемся.
You really... you'll go... Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Блять, перегруз. Так, тепер книги. Окей, це зрозуміло. Бля, серйозно? Он парашний такий? Широкий длинный меч. Блядь. Не вистачає, сука. Ну ладно, що там ще в мене є? Теж херня. Широкий топор. Це вже звучить цікаво, ну. Не для мене. Принаймні зараз. На лошадь, блядь. Сука, дай Боже. Як хорошо, що, сука, ця функція доступна. Ручниця. Пиздец. Як ручниця прям. Окей, все ми розібрались. Блін, так хуйово, що я оце не можу зробити. Широкий длинний меч. Він би мені не завадив. Ну і ладно. Так, що ти мені казав? Заточить? Єбаться, сраться. Ооо, це я, якщо я можу це взяти, я візьму. Так. Спочатку свій заточу.
This is sharp enough as it is.
Зроблено.
Can't get any better than this.
Так, це ми зробили. Бойовий меч. Ніхуя он, блядь. Зараз ісправимо, ребятки.
That should do it.
Так. Блядь.
No need to sharpen this.
І оцей топор.
That's one sharp blade.
Ну вже топори так легко чи ні? Вообще пушка. Іди сюди.
I repaired those broken weapons.
Обычный длинный меч.
Bloody hell. That would have taken me a week. Actually, I reckon I couldn't even do it in a year. Oh, my hands just ain't no good for it. All they're good for is bashing people's skulls in. What about you? Do you like fighting?
Me too. I grew up in a smithy, but I prefer fighting myself. Here you go, Bull.
Bloody hell. Thanks, mate. If you ever need anything, just let me know. And this is for you. I hope it comes in handy.
Что он мне дал? Выстрел дробью, нихера себе. Так, окей. Ну... Це я по-прежньому не можу зробити. Рыцарский меч. Так, 158, 149, 55. Окей, з цим ми розібрались. Що там ще? Що можна на лошадь скинути? Ну, давай я якраз подлатаюсь. Треба ж подлататься. Так, набор броника. Бэм! Well done. Набор кузнеца. Окей. Набор портного. Зроблено. Набор сапожника. Зроблено. Набор стрілка. Зроблено. Так.
See you later.
Так. Блять, а что контроллер с ума сходит? А там колотят ці і як його?
Where did they wound you, Mark?
I'm all right. I just have a headache. I always walk away on my own 2 feet.
Так.
You're talking bollocks. Let me take a look at your wounds.
I'm just really tired. I need some sleep. Leave me alone and go and treat someone else.
You threw up and you got a bloody wound on your left leg, and you're talking nonsense. I'll take a look at your head. It could be a concussion.
Come on, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
Так.
Is there a cut under all that blood on your head? You've got a cut and some bruising. You took a hard hit to the head, didn't you?
What do I know? It was one hit after another. It all just blurred together.
I see you've got a cut on your leg.
Aye, but that's nothing.
It could get infected. It'll have to be treated. All right. I reckon I know what's wrong with you, Mark. I'll bandage your wounds, and maybe bring you a potion that'll help.
Aye, some slivovitz would hit the spot if you have it.
I'll try to treat you.
You sure about that?
I'll clean that wound for you.
Так.
Only I don't have anything to use. I'll clean that...
Промою твою рану. Так, слабая основная примочка. Календова.
Let's try this.
Bloody hell, lad. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Stop your griping and hold still. Good. That's that. I'm gonna dress your wound. I'll just wrap it around here and tie it up here.
Sakra. Be careful.
Finished. It's as good as it'll get.
Not even worth mentioning.
Так.
I'll try to find some liquor somewhere.
Aye. Some liquor would hit the spot.
I could use some sort of potion.
Так. Сильный не мне потрібно, слабый. Настойка календула.
This will put you back on your feet. Guaranteed.
I'm fine, really.
I reckon we're done here. I treated you the best I could.
Aye. So you did.
I cleaned and dressed your wounds, but you have a concussion.
Aye, I know. I could really use some shut-eye, but I don't have any shoes. Sorry.
You're spouting nonsense, but that's the concussion talking. Hopefully it'll wear off soon.
Oh, Christ.
Бля, я такой врач, пиздец.
Somebody fell asleep. You may not be dead, but you don't look all that great either, Kozlik. Alright, let's take a look at you. Christ, I have to change that stinking bandage on your leg. And there's likely something wrong with your head, too. This isn't good. I'll take a look at your head. That blood in your hair isn't yours. But you've got quite a fever. I should take a look at his belly, too. Nothing serious. Just a few bruises. It doesn't look like he'd have any internal injuries. Let's take a look at that wounded leg of yours. Oh, bloody hell. That bandage stinks. I'll have to treat it properly.
Бля, виглядає він не дуже.
Maybe some kind of potion would help. I reckon a pick-me-up or something for the pain would help him. But without proper treatment, it'll be useless anyway. Alright, I think I know what I need. I'll clean and dress your wound, but I'll have to cauterize it, or else the gangrene will kill you. Maybe it's for the best that you're sleeping. At least you hold still. Let's have a look at you.
Так.
Ugh, it's full of pus. There's just one thing for this. Some good spirits. I need some water.
Блять, потрібно алкашку знайти. Ну ж там, вона ж казала, да? В неї можна взяти. То я, бляха, свої запаси, блін. Чесно спіжені витрачаю. Є щось тут? Та, блядь! Так. Ну да, ось тут пов'язка. Що це? Живая вода. Желудочне снадобье, пов'язка. Що тут ще можна знайти? Ні, засипати поки що не можна. Потрібно, блядь, пошукати тут. Ще. А, во! Питьевая вода, шнапс. Желудочное снадобье. О, вообще супер. Набор портного, подвязки. Вообще пиздец, охуенно. Все. Бать, зараз его захуярю. Нормально заштопаю. Ну, Марку, походу, пизда. Пиво хуёво. Так.
Ugh, it's full of pus. There's just one thing for this. Some good spirits.
Так.
All right, I'll clean it with spirits.
Так, окей.
The best way to cauterize the wound is with gunpowder. I'll just pour a little right on the wound. And now to light it. Oh, Christ. Oh, what a stench. Damned fever. Didn't even wake up. The poor bloke's at death's door. The burn should seal up the wound so it doesn't fester.
Так.
I have to change his bandage. I'll just tighten it a little here. There we are. Tear it off, tie it up, and we're done. That looks good, and that takes care of the bandaging. I could use a potion for that fever.
Так, трезвяк. Вот. Снадобье от лихорадки. У меня, по-моему, слабое было. Не?
Alright, this should help. I'll lift his head up a little so he doesn't choke. He didn't drink much and fell back asleep. Oh well, what can you do? Well, that's that. I did all I can do. That won't fester anymore. And I reckon his fever will break soon enough. You'll soon be better, God willing.
Так, з цим ми все зробили. І ще один. А де ще один? В підвалі?
Oh, fuck me.
I came to treat you. What happened to you?
I took a blow to the ribs, and my right leg hurts like hell. I'm fine otherwise.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
Just be careful, all right? I'm aching all over.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll just take a peek. And here. Aye, yes. You've got a bruise on your chest and some dried blood.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad, does it?
No, but you also have a pretty swollen ankle.
And what can we do about that?
I don't know yet. I'll have to take a closer look at it first. Let me have a look at your chest. Your ribs aren't just bruised. You've got a gash as well.
And what about it?
It's not too serious. I'll just have to clean the wound before bandaging it. Otherwise, you could get an ugly infection. I'll take a look at your foot. It's quite swollen.
How bad is it?
Nothing too serious. You just sprained your ankle. If we bandage it up nice and tight, you should be on your feet by tomorrow.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
I could give you some sort of potion.
You know potions too, do you?
But not even a chamomile potion can fix everything. I'll have to treat you as well.
I'd appreciate it, lad.
All right. I think I know what's wrong with you, Zverk. Your ankle just needs to be bound. But I'll also have to clean, stitch up, and bandage that wound on your chest. A buck's blood potion would do you good. Or at least some chamomile for your ankle.
Aye. It sounds like I just might pull through. But a drink would really hit the spot. I'm thirsty as hell. Could you get me something?
Let's get to it. I'm gonna treat you.
All right. Do what you have to. Just make it quick.
Так, промой твою
I'll
рану.
clean that wound on your side, otherwise it'll fester.
Is it that bad?
Aye. Gangrene is pretty bad.
Питьевая вода.
This'll do.
I'd prefer something a bit stronger.
The main thing is that it does what it's supposed to. I'll bind that ankle of yours and bandage your chest. There. I'll wrap it up like this and tie it up here.
Sakra! Well then, is that it?
All done. Now just don't make any sudden movements, Zverk.
Thanks. It seems to be holding well.
Well, that's the dressing done. Now for the rest.
Так.
I'll rub some of this decoction on your ankle.
You think that will help?
А що мені потрібно водичку?
I need the right potion.
Then go and find it, eh?
Так.
I'll rub some of this decoction.
You think that will...
Снадобье примочка повышает. Так. Что тоже снадобье примочка. Я хуй знаю. Давай тобі болеутоляющее дадим.
This should help the swelling go down.
Oh, it feels better already.
Так.
I'll give you something to drink.
About fucking time. Some wine would be nice. Or at least some ale.
Ах ты охуел, блядь, спасательный шнапс ему давай. Давай один дам, окей.
This'll have to do.
Damn it. Couldn't you get something better?
All right. That's all, Zverk. I treated your wounds. The best thing you can do now is get some sleep.
Christ. You really are a good healer. I feel better already. Really. Thanks a lot.
Так, ми все покончили.
I tried to treat all the wounded.
What do you mean you tried?
It wasn't easy, but I managed to treat all the wounded. I hope they'll be all right.
Great. The rest is in God's hands. There's nothing more we can do. Thanks, Henry. I'll go and have a look at the wounded later. Now you should take care of yourself. Here, this might come in handy.
Thanks. But I'll only take it if you don't need it.
I've got what I need. This was left over.
Okay.
Are you finished for today?
Work like this is never finished. But you have to know when enough is enough. Otherwise it'll drive you mad.
It's tough seeing people you know and care about in such a state.
You can't let it get to you. Neither the good or the bad. If you don't think about who's lying in front of you, you can focus better on what you need to do.
So isn't there anyone here who you really care about?
No. That is, not anymore. But enough of all that. I'd like to think about something else.
Так. Let's go and get something to drink so we can forget about it.
It sounds good. But if the men saw me tipsy, I'd never hear the end of it. The best thing we can do is go to sleep. If you like, there's a free bed in the cabin. The wind blows through the gaps, but if you don't mind a bit of a squeeze, we'll be warm this evening. I'll come and see you when you go to bed. At least this day will have a happier ending.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Типу, вночі з нею бухнуть. Так, окей. Є щось цікаве? Да ладно. Та ладно, хер на нее, що чекати її. Хоча можна до цього ще зайти. Так, а що по вазі? Що завтра може воно накинуть. Пару кілограм, я потім буду охуєвши. Верніше, дебафи, ой, бафи ці спадуть і пізда мені буде, коротше. 20 повес. Ух, ніхуяся. Тут 4 кілограма, окей. По 5 кіло броніка. Сука. О, кстати, оце можна покласти. 17 кіло. Нехай буде там. І железо давай покладемо. Та й давай уже похуй сталь покладемо. Так, окей, тут що? Тут у нас ніхуя.
My God.
Тут щось є? Тут те ж саме, ніхуя. Цікаво, тут взагалі можна отримати інший ісход подій, що я, типу, був наоборот за цього, типа. Так, то понятно. Ага. Нічого цікавого. Опа. Янжишка. Давай подумаю, що в тебе тут. форель, письмо неизвестного шляхтича. Візьмем, прочитаємо. Мінта візьмем, це візьмем. Дешевое вино. Блять, що взять? Ладно, я подумаю. Пиво. Блять, пиво можна взять. Нехай буде. Так, окей. Крашене охотниче арбалетне потрібно. Що тут ще в тебе є? Записка от Сокола. Опа. Понятно. Більше ніхуя такого цікавого не знайду тут. Давай. Підемо хулі. Стражники. Що, взять дешевое вино? Цікаво, сюда піднімається чи куди? Не снаряги гораздо менше стало. Що, давай спробуємо. Так, усиленная дубинка, рыцарский щит, обычная стрела, ля-ля-ля. Пиво. Ростов 27. Опа. А. Я понял. Бачаюсь. Окей. Що це, украсть чи просто взяти я зможу? Бля, чого я со світильником не можу ходити? Що почекаю ночі, давай знаю, бухну хуля. Чи час зупинився, я хуй знаю. Короче, пока, мадам. Не, ля, проперлась.
Could you find some room there for me? I'm awfully tired. I'm cold too.
Що це було, блядь?
Well, we shall have to do something about that.
But don't get too excited. As soon as I lie down, I'll sleep the sleep of the...
The just?
Something like that. But at least I don't have to worry about any bad dreams, since I'll be sleeping next to a knight.
Ну, хоч з нею, блядь, поспав, да? Чи сам? Цей хуєсос, блядь.
I am here, lad.
And I'm coming for you.
Quickly barricade the gate! Hurry! Load up everything you get your hands on. Stones to the wall! All weapons to the gate!
Clara, what in the hell?
What the hell is going on?
Bit of a rude awakening.
Who are they? And where the fuck did they come from?
From the tower crest on their banners, looks like the Prague militia.
Owlets.
Good morning, Captain! Please forgive my abrupt departure without saying goodbye yesterday.
What do you want?
Lord Nebak here would like his castle back. My liege, Sir Otto, wants your head. And I have an account to settle with a certain bastard of Radzig's.
Lord Berghoff! Since when did the Chamberlain of our land ally himself with such filth?
Ever since Jobst and Wenceslas started allying with filth like you, Zizka. Sir Istvan Tod is a master of your craft. He harassed Wenceslas' allies, just as you did King Sigismund's. He did a good job in Zassau, and he would have done so here too, were it not for Hanush's pair of buffoons.
That smug little fucker was in his service the whole time.
But I have to admit, Captain Zizka, that you've been a much bigger thorn in our backsides than we care for. Fortunately, my friend Marquardt just happened to be passing, so... now your tricks won't help you anymore.
The executioner awaits you, Captain. But if you're sensible, we'll spare your companions. Surrender!
Хуйло лысе.
Is there anywhere to sneak out of here?
Even if there were, it wouldn't get far.
No. And I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Lord von Berghoff! Sir Markwart! Lord Nebak! And you! You treacherous shit! Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
Sorry, my friend. I'm afraid your castle will be needing some repairs.
battle'll start soon enough.
Aye. The waiting is the worst of it.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley.
We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance.
Michael, you deal with the shooters. The tower must not fall.
Don't worry. We'll hold it. God be with you, fellas.
I'll be on the gate. But if they storm us, we'll definitely need help.
All right. I need everyone else on the battlements.
God hear our prayer, and kick their St. Clement's arse today.
So, to the task, my friends.
Смотрите, як стрелять потрібно.
Good. Now you're mine, you bastard.
Hey, Henry! Find a
Hey,
helmet somewhere.
come help me,
Too
you
late for
bastard.
confession.
Repel the ladders!
Come on, then.
Good. St. fucking Christ. We're in the thick of things again.
Push back the ladder. Quick! Go fuck yourself.
Yeah!
Так.
Fuck them over! Keep going! Don't stop!
Charge!
Come on then!
Don't worry. I'll knock it down.
Can't get a shot in!
Good! Still can't quite do that.
Du bist tot. Keine Chance.
Ти хто такий, блядь?
Dead. Let's see what you can do.
I need a hand!
No, I'll shoot you dead. I'll shoot your head off. Let's see what you can do.
The victor is the one who doesn't shit
Nice
himself.
strike. To hell with you, you
Help
scum.
me with this bastard. I'll shoot you,
I'll have you.
asshole.
I'll shoot
Пошли
your head
нахер,
off.
блядь. Утырки.
Let him have it.
На воротах потрібна допомога. Зараз, бляха, я допомогу. Допоможу, не турбуйся. Все окей.
Come on, Froggy! We'll see who gets the last laugh, you whore sons!
You've no chance against me.
Ну давайте щось робити, ёпта. Я можу скинути кирпичі чи ні, блядь? Як мені кирпичі скинуть, блядь? А ну відійди нахуй.
Send my greetings to the dead.
Блядь. Що-то, сука, ніхуя не виходить. Чому я не можу, блядь? Окей, давай спробуємо так от. Ні, занадто довго. Чому я не можу скидати кирпичі, блядь? Во! На вже, блядь.
Those fuckers are retreating! They're retreating!
Це я
We
понял.
fended them off!
Блядь, ебучий камешек один, блядь, повинно був.
I'll be right with you.
Ой, подмастерье бык. Куди, блядь? На тебе підійти поговорити?
It's bad.
What's wrong? We defended the gate, didn't we?
Aye, and we're holding the battlements on the tower. But they got into the lower castle. Our boys are getting hammered. We've got to get to their aid, right now.
I understand. I'll go with you.
You're not up to it. Like the pig you are. Nice, great.
Bash him on the head!
Так, полегше, блядь. Ясно.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Ooh, they got what they wanted. We did it, eh?
Ah, I hope so. But unfortunately, it isn't over yet. Something's happening up top. We have to go back quickly.
Oh, Sakura. When will this be over, Zizka?
As soon as we kick their asses!
Так, окей. Де ці хілки? Туди не можна? Ні, можна, чо? Чего, блядь, лестница не сбивает? Там є чи нема? Ні, по ідеї нема. Ну заебись. Зараз еще. А вы стреляете, блядь, что вы стоите, блядь, втыкаете? Все, лестниц нема. Да ёпта, блядь, да мы...
We've got to fall back! Everyone back to the tower! Now!
Hooray! There's more coming!
Да бляха, справимся, их не так дохуя.
Done for.
Bollocks. They won't get into the tower easily. They'll parley, you'll see. Fall back! Everyone, away from the tower!
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What the fuck is that?
Ёбаный рот.
pater noster, quies in caelus.
Time!
Et debiti nobis debita nostra sicut.
Take cover!
Et nos dimitimus debitoribus nostris.
Everyone away from the wall.
Et ne nos inducas in tentationem. But deliver us from evil.
Ебануться.
Help me! Someone! I'm fucking stuck! Henry! For the love of God!
I told you we should have made a run for it. Aye. We should have taken off. At least then we wouldn't have to listen to your blathering.
Yeah, the last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna do that again.
Well, that's just what I'm afraid of, Henry. Honor's a splendid thing.
It won't be much use to anyone as a corpse. The great thing about corpses is that they keep their mouths shut. They're not dead yet. Well, if it hadn't been for that diabolical invention, we'd have stood a chance.
Show some respect, priest. Sir Otto christened this little beauty himself. He named it Finger of God. Whoever it points at, poof!
Stop! Halt! Pull up!
What is it, sir?
We part ways here, Istvan. I need someone to keep watch on Trotsky while I'm with the king. Take the captives with you, and get what you can out of them. We need to know what Jobst and the Leipa lords are plotting.
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
Don't spare them. And when they sing, send me a message with what you found out. But the young lord of Bjergstein will be coming along with me. He's too valuable a commodity. Will come in handy as a hostage, if Hanush tries any tricks. And here are the orders from King Sigismund, so you know what to question them about, and where to find us. And I'm counting on you to keep my castle in one piece until I return.
Rest assured, my lord.
Good. Forwards!
Блять, я забув в записки прочитать, котру знайшов.
Listen to him, Ernest. Like a child of the night. Beautiful music, isn't it?
Go to hell!
But now the fun's over. I don't have all night to deal with you. I have 2 more guests to attend to, and I want to get some sleep.
Sleep sweetly while you can.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. I've had a couple of hard, nerve-wracking days, but in the end, everything went according to plan. And what's more, I have this wonderful entertainment before bedtime. I'll sleep the sleep of the dead.
I hope you do.
Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
You think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me. And the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drown in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him.
Leave the captain alone, you swine.
Would you look at that? You've still got some fire in you. But don't worry, you'll get your turn.
I said, leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Sir Istvan told you to shut up.
Ah!
It's time to start singing, Captain. Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat. Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
Kiss my ass.
It seems you don't value your life. To be fair, though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly, too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
Так.
I'll kill you. And your Eric will have to watch. And as soon as I'm finished with you, I'll gut him as well.
I'll pretend you never said that. Now you have one last chance. I'll repeat the question, but this is the last time I ask nicely. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? What were they doing in Ratai?
What do you think? Probably off fucking your ugly mother somewhere.
You still have the strength for jokes, I see. Well, as you wish. Ah! Let's try this again. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? Why did they meet with Radzig? What do they have planned?
Fuck you.
My, such ugly words. But not what I wanted to hear from you, I'm afraid. So you force me to carry on.
Ah! Ah!
I honestly don't understand why you're trying to play the hero. On account of your cronies here? The captain already told me plenty, and the priest here is shaking like a leaf. He won't last long.
I told you nothing, you whoreson!
You told me more than you think. And you ought to get some rest. So, Jobst and that other bastard, Liechtenstein. Where are they? What are they doing? What was discussed in Ratai?
All right. I'll tell you what I know about them.
At last! Not hard, is it? Go on, then.
Jobst has a big problem. He lent money to Sigismund, who promised him Brandenburg in return. Only Sigismund isn't paying, and the Brandenburgers aren't just gonna yield to him. So now he's acting like he's working for a good cause, but in fact he's just playing his own game. He has a grudge against Sigismund, and the Liechtensteiners are the same. They lent money to Wenceslas in return for Breslau. Only if Wenceslas loses the throne, there's no one to confirm the deal.
That's all very well, and it may even be true. But it tells me nothing about where they are now and what they're doing. Well, had enough at last? Can we start being serious finally? Is it worth suffering like this to protect that traitor and turncoat Jobst? Do you think letting yourself be killed will do any good? This is not your war! Now listen up. If you tell me what I want to know, I'll stop. And I'll get von Bergau to demand a ransom for you from Radzig. Then you'll be able to go back to that shithole of yours.
I can't tell you anything, because I don't know anything. The lords don't give a shit about me. No one discussed with me why we were coming here. I'm only of use to my father because he doesn't have any other children. If he did, he wouldn't have anything to do with me.
It didn't look like that when I saw the two of you cozying up in Talmberg. It seems I have to teach you that it's wrong to lie. Ernest!
Сука. Хуёво.
This is the last time I'll ask. What do you know about Jobst and Liechtenstein? Where did they go from Ratai? What do they have planned?
And I'm telling you, for the last time, go fuck yourself.
As you wish. You had your chance to speak. It's your own stupid fault you didn't take it. Normally, I'd have a bit more fun with you. I did promise at Nebakov to gut you after all, but I don't have the time. So I'll gut someone else and leave you to Ernest here. Get rid of him.
Right now?
Right now. But if you want a bit of enjoyment, you can make it slow.
As you wish.
No! Stop it! Don't do it!
What is it, priest? Is there something you'd like to tell us?
Godwin, no!
Shut up!
Tell me then. What's on your mind, father?
From what I understood, Jobst is looking for allies so he can take on Sigismund.
That's not really news. I want to know where he is now.
In Brandenburg. He went to Brandenburg.
That's better. And what about Liechtenstein?
Radzig said Job sent him to Kuttenberg. That's all I know. As God is my witness.
Well, I'll be. He sent him right into Sigismund's lap. This might surprise you, but I believe you. And you've saved this bastard's life. You'll be rewarded in heaven for that. Well then, that will do for today. See? All you had to do was cooperate a bit, and now it's all over. Wasn't all that blood spilt needlessly. Now rest up. You'll need a lot of strength for tomorrow. There's a lot more I want to know. Good night, gentlemen. Well, that's that. Find Eric for me. He's going on a little trip.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea to you?
Yeah, the worst of it is that we betrayed the others. And now they'll get the same as us.
Don't feel so bad about it, lad. Everyone breaks under torture. It's only a matter of time. Hey. Can you hear that?
Кто это? Кэтрин, что ли? Ой, чья там? О, моя ты кошечка.
About time, Catherine. What took you so long?
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
Wait. You? So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time?
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man by the pond?
I wouldn't let anyone put their filthy hands on my most loyal sister-in-arms, would I?
So you did recognize me after that?
You think I'd forget someone who saved my life? You behaved like an utter madman who's tired of life. But I'm grateful to you, Henry.
I'm not tired of life. I'll just never run away from a fight again.
Like I said, a madman. Are you all right?
I'll live. But everything else won't be so straightforward.
What about you two?
Better than I probably look.
He didn't pay all that much attention to me. We haven't met, my dear. Godwin's the name.
Catherine. But this isn't the time for pleasantries. We have to get out of here.
The lass is right.
Get out of here? How?
I've thought of that. There's a secret passageway that leads right from the basement to the Apollonia Rocks.
Про нього я знаю.
A secret passage?
That's right.
Good work, Kate.
Thank Christ. So what are we waiting for?
Don't count your chickens yet. It won't be that simple. There's an iron gate at the start of the passage. We won't be able to force it. We need the key. And the Lord of the Castle has it.
And right now, that's the Hungarian.
Sacra.
Where can we find him?
In his chambers at the top of the Crone Tower, most likely. That's the smaller tower on the far side of the castle.
Getting hold of the orders he got from von Berghoff would also come in handy.
And our things.
Istvan had your things taken to his chambers. And the documents will be in either the scribe's chambers or von Berghoff's.
I'll take care of Istvan and get the keys.
Sure. That's a brilliant plan.
Someone has to. And I'm in no state to do it myself.
Don't worry. I'll do it. I have a score to settle with him anyway.
And that's just what I'm afraid of.
He said he wants to get some sleep. With any luck, the lad will find him in bed.
The two of us can go.
Don't take this the wrong way, Godwin. But Henry has to be stealthy, and you'd just get in his way. What's more, we need to search our tower, find von Bergov's orders. And to keep guard. If someone came, Catherine wouldn't be able to handle him on her own. And I can't help her in this state.
Have you forgotten, Shishka? I'm supposed to bring him home in one piece.
Don't worry, he can cope. Someone who can hack me in the face won't have any difficulty with that fucking Hungarian midget.
All right, then. Be careful. And don't take unnecessary risks. No fucking around. Just cut his throat while he's asleep.
It's not every day you hear a priest handing out advice on throat cutting. But I'll follow it. All right, let's split up. I'll take care of Istvan and search the scribe's chambers on the way. You, Godwin, see what you can find in von Bergov's chambers.
If I must.
It's just... I could do with some kind of armor. And a weapon to sort out that bastard. He may be lower than vermin, but I don't want to strangle him with my bare hands.
I don't think the poor bastard who was guarding us will need his stuff anymore. Robbing the dead may be a sin, but I'm sure Father here will turn a blind eye.
Aye. Although, turning a blind eye is more your thing, Shishka.
Wait, Henry. I'll give you my knife. I won't need it here.
Thanks.
I'll take care of Jan. Hurry.
Хо-хо-хо-хо! Зараз ебать польется кровь нахуй. Правда, після перерива. Хоча краще я, мабуть, запущу іншу трансляцію. Так, думаю, буде краще. Так що побачимось в наступній серії.